Hello everyone, I'm the Fryman and welcome to my third video. This time I'm going to be doing an album that I got for Christmas that made the band that made the album quickly rise into my top 5 favorite bands. It was actually just single-handedly this album, like I've pretty much fallen in love with them. Album is Pierce the Veil's Collide with the Sky. I have the collector's edition, which came with the DVD of This Is a Wasteland, just a concert DVD, and so, yeah, let's get started. Actually, first, just why it's actually kind of funny that how I got this. I'd never listened to Pierce the Veil before. Before Christmas, I'd never listened to them before in my life. I have a lot of friends at school who like them, and so I'm like, okay, here, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I didn't have time to actually look them up, so I'm like, here, I'll just ask for the CD for Christmas, and I got it, and it was Collide with the Sky. I got it New Year's Eve, so that night I'm just like, okay, sweet, I got it. Now let's listen to it. And I'd never, like I said, I'd never listened to them before, ever, so it was, yeah, I fell in love with it. It's just, from the first song, yeah. Now, let's get started. Number 5 is actually a tie this week, between Stained Glass Eyes and Colorful Tears and Hold On Till May. Stained Glass Eyes and Colorful Tears is a song that I can almost relate to my current relationship, actually. And that's what I love about this album, is that all the lyrics are so relatable, not just to me, but to anybody, and again, not just in a relationship, but with anything. Why I can relate to it is that basically what I get from it is there's a guy and a girl that were in a relationship. They started their relationship, and they started off really strong, like everything was perfect. A little bit down the road, they start kind of fighting a little bit more, and it doesn't cause doubts per se, but it just kind of causes problems, and one of them starts to notice, and the girl kind of starts to notice it, and she points it out. And he just kind of assures her, he's just like, it's not anything to worry about, it's just temporary, there's a lot going on right now, and just don't worry about it, because everything's fine, and just that everything will work out in the end, and this will be paradise. Then Hold On Till May, I just really like that song. There's no really rhyme or reason why, I just do. 4 is Hell Above, which you're hearing right now. That song, it's... there's again a lot of this album is very relatable to my relationship. It's just kind of wanting to get, or just even my life in general. Which this song is, I mean, just wanting to kind of get out from where you are. Just kind of, I mean, I'm stuck in school and I hate it, and just kind of want to get out of there. And yeah, I like this one because, I mean, for one, it's a good song, and two, it's the first actual song that I heard by them, because the first one, Made These Noise Startle You in Your Sleep, is more kind of an intro song than an actual song itself. Song 3, or number 3, is King for a Day. This one had a music video. This is one of the singles that was released, and Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens actually sings on this one. And I love Sleeping with Sirens, and I love Pierce the Veil, so yeah, it works. I mean, the guitar parts are really cool, and I mean, I actually love the looks of the guitars in the videos, and I mean, again, I love Vic's voice. I love Kellen's voice. Number 2 is Bulls in the Bronx, the other single for this album. It's one of my favorites. It's got a really cool acoustic guitar part in it. Again, relatable lyrics. That's one thing I absolutely love about Pierce the Veil, is just how relatable and how real life, I guess you could say, their lyrics are, and just how common it is to actually feel all these things and to experience all these. Bulls in the Bronx. The video's hilarious. Same with King for a Day, and it's just a really good song. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. Like, don't take this out on me because you're the only thing that's keeping me alive. Like, I absolutely love that line, and that's in the kind of acoustic little bridge part. And then my number 1 song is A Match into Water. That one is the 3rd song on the album, and it's my favorite for many reasons. I love the intro, same with Bulls in the Bronx. Like, I absolutely love the intro guitar part, and I love the intro part to A Match into Water. Again, like I've been saying this whole time, very relatable lyrics. It's just a really relatable album. Pierce the Veil is a really relatable band. I mean, they're very real, I guess you could say. And it's just a great song. I mean, it's kind of... from what I kind of take from the lyrics, and this is just my interpretation. You may have your own if you go out and listen to it, or if you already know it. But like a girl that he loves kind of either is like hurting herself or she commits suicide or something, and he's like you stay away from her. It's not her time. And he's like talking to death and God, and he's just like he's telling God, and Imagine Water's actually playing right now. Um, he's telling God like if either give her back or take me with her. And again, that's very relatable. I mean, we all, I'm sure, or at least most of us, have someone in our lives that we feel about, like, we feel that way about, and it's a really powerful feeling. And you don't really understand what it's like until you feel it, and when you feel it, you know. And yeah, like with another thing with Magic Water is that it's very like anybody really. I mean, they're very like anybody like that. They can just be very down about themselves, and a lot of people are. And it's what one of the first lines in Imagine Water saying is that I kiss the scars on your wrist. I still think you're beautiful, no matter what, even with flaws and with harm and injuries, scars, all that. He still finds her beautiful, and that's beautiful. And yeah, that's really about all I've got for this week. Pierce the Veils Collide with the Sky. If you haven't heard it, I seriously recommend it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, if you like what you've seen, then like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you next week. Thank you.